Ever wondered why some real estate investors just seem to, I don't know, take off, going from maybe one duplex to 50 doors while others just seem stuck?
Yeah, it happens all the time. And often it really boils down to one key thing.
That relationship, right, with the right kind of real estate agent, the investor-friendly one.
Exactly. So for this deep dive, we're digging into that. How you find them, how you recruit them, and maybe just as important, how you keep them.
We want someone who's actually out there hunting profitable deals for you, someone who gets the math, not just the aesthetics.
And understands your long-term goals. Plus, we'll touch on those red flags, big ones. Signs it might be time to find someone new.
Okay, let's jump in. Why is this agent relationship so foundational? Why does it dictate your deal flow so much?
Well, think about this stat. Something like 74% of small investors, their first deals, they're on market.
Oh, three-quarters.
Yeah. So your agent, they're basically your lead funnel. If they aren't bringing you the right stuff, you're just not seeing the opportunities. Simple as that.
So it's not about blaming anyone, it's just understanding where the deals are coming from, initially at least.
Precisely. And the huge difference is that an investor-friendly agent, an IFA, they get the numbers. Cash-on-cash return,
Yeah.
ARV.
After repair value, yeah.
Right. Rent growth assumptions. They're not swayed by, the granite countertops everyone talks about.
That emotional appeal, they're looking past that.
They have to be. If an agent's more excited about posting fancy Instagram tours of luxury condos than underwriting a fourplex, well,
They're probably not your person if you're trying to build a rental portfolio. It's about alignment.
absolutely. I mean, a good IFA might text you a pocket listing, something off market, that appraises for like 12% more than you paid day one. That's the power we're talking about.
Okay, so that's the goal. What does this ideal IFA profile actually look like? What traits are we looking for?
Well, first off, ideally they invest themselves, they own rentals.
Ah, so they have skin in the game. They get it firsthand.
Exactly. They have that empathy. They've dealt with the same headaches. Quick test. Just ask them. How many doors do you hold?
That's a great practical question. What else?
Speed and systems. Good deals, the really hot ones. They disappear in hours.
Oh, yeah. I've felt that pain. Missed out because things move too slow.
So can they get an offer out, like via e-sign, in under 2 hours? That's a real test of their setup.
Okay, speed, systems. What about knowledge?
Data fluency. They need to read a rent roll, understand the expenses, not just comment on the backsplash color.
You should be able to quiz them maybe on cap rate math. Just boom, right
Yeah.
there.
See if they can think on their feet with the numbers.
Uh,
So, okay, we know what they look like. Where do you find these people?
right, finding them, it can feel like hunting unicorns sometimes. Where do you start?
Well, there are tools now. Like the Bigger Pockets Agent Finder, you can specifically filter for investor friendly. That's a solid starting point.
Okay, using specialized tools makes sense. What about offline?
Get yourself to local REI meetups,
Yeah.
real estate investor meetings, or the REIA chapters,
The ones where people actually show up.
especially the ones at like 7 a.m. on a Saturday. Those folks are serious. If an agent is there that early talking deals, that's a good sign.
Good point. What should you ask them there to sort of vet them quickly?
Ask about recent deals. What's the best deal you closed for an investor last quarter? Or what kind of properties do you like for your own investing? See where their head's at.
Another good tip I've heard is asking property managers who sends them the most new business. They'll know who's active.
Oh, that's a smart one. They see who's really closing deals consistently.
Okay, but what if it's not working out? What are those red flags we mentioned earlier? When do you know it's time to maybe switch agents?
Big one. That retail mentality. They keep talking about staging, curb appeal, but not net operating income, not the NOI.
Their focus is off. They're thinking like a homeowner, not an investor.
Exactly. And slow communication. Takes them more than 24 hours to call back. In a bidding war, forget it.
That'll kill deals, for sure.
And the last one, maybe the trickiest, is ego. Ego over numbers. They dismiss your spreadsheets, your analysis, call it too technical.
Or overthinking it. Yeah, heard that one.
Right. If you see, say, 2 or more of those flags consistently, it's probably time. Cut ties respectfully and find someone who's aligned.
Okay, let's wrap this up. The takeaway here seems clear. The right agent isn't just helpful, they're almost like a secret weapon for scaling.
Absolutely. From that first duplex to 50 doors, they can make a massive difference.
So here's a challenge for you listening. Over the next 7 days, screen maybe 3 potential agents. Use the kind of questions we talked about. Schedule coffee with the one that seems best.
Take that first step.
And here's something to think about. Knowing how much impact the right agent can have, what's one immediate step you'll take this week to connect with someone who really gets your investment goals? And how fast could that accelerate your growth?